The door stayed open just a bit. The air was warm against my face. I stood where moments often pause and felt the shape of that place. The place I didn't leave was holding on to me, a gentle pull I understood without a need to see. It waited softly in between the steps I chose to be. The floor remembered every turn. The light fell slow and low. I moved within familiar lines, letting the moment grow. The place I didn't leave was calm and quietly true. It stayed the same while I became a little closer to you. It held the weight of staying still and made it feel like home. The place I didn't leave was never far away. It lived inside the way I stood and shaped another day. I carried it without a sound and let it gently stay. We move the days without a plan, just doing what the moment asked. Nothing cleared the way ahead. Nothing told us to look back. We stayed inside what felt enough and let the rest remain unclear. We didn't notice the shift at first. It happened while we carried on. Every step still met the ground, even when it took us long. There was no sudden change, no clear reason we could name. We didn't notice the shift at first. It felt lighter all the same. We kept our hands around the work and let the questions come and go. What pressed us close began to sit beside us slower than before. Some things ease without a sign. Some things change by staying near. until the days felt less to hold. What we carried stayed with us, just closer than it had before. We kept moving as we were, letting life adjust its way. We didn't notice the shift at first, we only felt it once it came. Some changes walk beside us and wait until we see. We stayed where things had thinned out, with hands still holding what remained. The space around us felt the same, yet something settled in its place. We stood without a signal to let the moment stay. Less certain, still enough. What once had pressed so near before began to rest without a purpose. Some weight learned how to sit beside us where we were. After the war left the room, we learned another way to stand. Every step still met the floor, every breath stayed close at hand. Nothing asked us to move on, nothing pulled us from our ground. After the warmth left the room, we found our balance there somehow. There was no moment marked in time, no clear divide we crossed. It shifted while we stayed in place and asked for very little from us. After the warmth left the room, what we carried stayed nearby. It did not press the way it had, it rested as the days went by. We remained with what we had, letting change arrive in rounds. After the warmth left the room, life held us gently where we stood. At some point it felt lighter. We noticed only as we lived. days it felt the same, doing what the moment gave. The way ahead stayed as it was. We kept our steps where we were. We stayed within the narrow space and let the feeling be. It didn't hurt the same one day. There was no moment we could trace. Every step still felt the ground, but carried less along the way. What we held stayed close to us, still familiar, still around. It didn't hurt the same one day. We noticed only looking back. To sit beside the weight and let it share the room. What once pressed hard against our chest found another way to move. Some things change without a word. Some things softened by their own. It didn't hurt the same one day. There was no moment we could trace. Every step still felt the ground, but carried less along the way. What we held stayed close to us, still familiar, still around. It didn't hurt the same one day. We noticed only looking back. Nothing arrived to make it clear. We reached the edge and stayed. It shifted while we lived our lives and met us where we were. It didn't hurt the same one day. Not gone, just easier to hold. What we carried stayed with us, but asked for less than it had before. We kept moving as we were, letting days arrive and leave. It didn't hurt the same one day. We felt it only as we lived. Some weight loosens as we go. We learn it after time. just an open space. I felt the quiet settle and stay. The evening didn't ask much, it let me be. No weight upon the moment, no urgency. I rested in the passing hours naturally. I sat with what the day had been, not fixing anything. Some thoughts arrived and left again without a sting. I let them move along on their own. The evening didn't ask much, it understood that standing still for just a while could feel this good. I stayed where nothing needed more than where I stood. Sometimes don't need direction, they open wide. They hold you without question on the inside. I didn't try to shape the night, I let it guide. The evening didn't ask much, and I stayed. We settled with things we couldn't name. The room stayed still around hands. Nothing asked us where to go, nothing told us how to stand. We stayed because we were here, that was reason enough. The room held its breath with us, as if it knew how long it takes. We did not hurry what we felt, we let it move the way it would. Every weight stayed where it was, every step remained our own. The room held its breath with us, let us be alone together. We learn the shape of staying put without deciding what comes next. What pressed against us seized its hold by simply being met with time. Some things soften when they can, some things change without a word. The room held its breath with us, as if it knew how long it takes. We did not hurry what we felt, we let it move the way it would. Every weight stayed where it was, every step remained our own. The room held its breath with us, let us be alone together. Oh. There was no sign that marked the turn, loosen what it held. What we carried did not leave. It rested closer than before. We stayed until it shifted some. Not gone, just less than it had been. The room held its breath with us and gave us space to live again. Hell, at some point it hurt us less. We knew it only after then. The sun moves slowly across the room. Shadows rest where they fall. I find myself without a schedule, letting the minutes call. Nothing feels unfinished. The air feels open. It's a gentle afternoon, unfolding on its own. A steady light around me, a calm I've come to know. I stay within the moment and let the hours glow. Window stays half open, a breeze passes through. Thoughts arrive without wait and leave just as smooth. I don't shape the feeling, I stay with it. It's a gentle afternoon, held in quiet tones. The day moves without asking where it needs to go. I walk beside the rhythm and let the time flow. Some days don't ask for meaning, they simply ask for space. The heart learns how to soften and settle into place. Nothing presses for an answer. Everything feels clear. It's a gentle afternoon, and I remain. Morning came with altered light. Streets felt different than before. Steps moved on in quieter lines, as if time had shifted course. Something stirred within the day, a softer weight along the way. It was the day the air changed tone, hearts began to lean and wait. Every road you carried through found a new familiar shape. There's a longing in the sound of the hours passing by. changed tone, and the world grew wide inside, like a memory returning slow through a song you almost know. All the love you placed in time moves like light along the road. It was the day the air changed tone, not a loss but something more. All the years you gave in full echoed gently at the core. There's a longing that remains soft and steady, warm and true. It was the day the air changed tone, and it still lives on in you. Hold this moment as it stays. Some days change us in quiet ways. It didn't land all at once. It moved in softly, piece by piece. I stayed where nothing needed words and let the moment breathe. Something changed without a sound before I understood. I felt it settle in the space I hadn't named before. Not something calling out to me, just something close and sure. It stayed without explaining why and asked for nothing more. The day went on around my side, its pace unchanged, its course intact. I stood inside a quieter turn and didn't pull it back. The weight began to shift its place without a push or sign. It found its way by staying still, not rising, not away. It formed a line I didn't draw and gently chose to stay. I let it be what it became and felt walk with questions in our hands, not asking where the road would go. Each step arrived the way it came, and asked us only to be there. We stayed with what the day allowed, and let the hours pass us through. When the distance felt longer, then we kept our place and carried on. Every step still found the ground, even when the view felt far. There was nothing left to prove, only breath and moving through. When the distance felt longer, then we stayed until it changed its way. We learned to sit beside the day and take them as they chose to come. What pressed before began to ease, without a signal or a sign. Some moments loosen on their own and leave more room than they once did. When the distance felt longer, then we kept our place and carried on. Every step still found the ground, even when the view felt far. There was nothing left to prove, only breath and moving through. When the distance felt longer, then we stayed until it changed its way. No line marked where it turned, no moment asked us to believe. It happened somewhere as we moved and stayed without a name. When the distance felt longer, then it slowly held us differently. What we carried did not leave, it simply rested where it was. Every day still came and went, and we remained the way we stood. When the distance felt longer, then one day it held us less than before. Some things grow lighter as we live. We notice only after time. Days arrive with steady purpose, hand-shaped time with patient form, breath lines with measured pace. Moments learn your grounded way. When the air grows thin around, you keep standing where you are. Every mile you carried through left a trace the years recall. You kept moving day by day, with a care that held its shape. When the air grows thin around, your presence fills the space. the space. There is grace in steady hands, in the way you meet the day. All the love you placed in time lives along the paths you made. When the air grows thin around, you remain a guiding sign. Every choice you carried with brought tomorrow into line. You shaped hours with resolve, gave the days a lasting ground. When the air grows thin around, your heart stands firm and sound. Rest within this closing night. All you are is clearly known. Morning opens with a gentler you. Steps align with length and shade. Days extend their breathing space. Time adjusts the plans you made. Hours lean into your pace. Moments trace a softer frame. As the light pulls back tonight, hearts grow wider, warm and still. Every road you carry through finds its meaning as it lasts. All the care you shaped in time rests within the days you found. As the light pulls back tonight, your presence turns around. Evenings settle closer in. Faces hold a knowing calm. Years have formed their steady lines into who you have become. Every glance reflects your care. Every pause shows how you're there. As the light pulls back tonight, hearts grow wider, warm and still. Every road you carry through finds its meaning as it lasts. All the care you shaped in time rests within the days you found. As the light pulls back tonight, your presence turns around. Like a memory slow in pace, finding shape within the air. All the love you placed in time moves along what you prepared. As the light pulls back tonight, there's a longing held in view. Every hour you gave in full leaves its mark in what you do. What you build with patient hands stands with grace when days resound. As the light pulls back tonight, your heart stays firmly grounded. Rest inside this fading glow. Your paths are clearly shown. Rest inside rabbit hole in his thought all day. It's days when the room grows, not something I planned to say, just something I quietly feel. It waits without asking and stays close by. What I truly mean is a simple care, something steady and clear that lives right here. No need for display, just a feeling I share. The hours pass in an easy line, and light settles where it can. I don't rush the shape of time, I let it understand. The words arrive gently on their own. What I truly mean is a calm I keep, a thought that returns when the night feels deep. It asks to remain and stay with you. Some meanings don't raise their voice, they stay when the rest moves on. They follow a quieter choice and feel like they've always belonged. I hold it without trying and let it be known what I truly mean is here. Ooh. The door stayed open just a bit. The air was warm against my face. I stood where moments often pause and felt the shape of that place. The place I didn't leave was holding on to me. A gentle pull I understood without a need to see. It waited softly in between the steps I chose to be. I moved within familiar lines, letting the moment grow. The place I didn't leave was calm and quietly true. It stayed the same while I became a little closer to you. It held the weight of staying still and made it feel like home. The place I didn't leave It lived inside the way I stood and shaped another day. I carried it without a sound and let it gently stay. We move the days without a plan, just doing what the moment asked. Nothing clear the way ahead, nothing told us to look back. We stayed inside what felt enough and let the rest remain unclear. We didn't notice the shift at first. It happened while we carried on. Every step still met the ground, even when it took us long. There was no sudden change, no clear reason we could name. We didn't notice the shift at first. It felt lighter all the same. We kept our hands around the work and let the questions come and go. What pressed us close began to sit beside us slower than before. Some things ease without a sign. Some things changed as fate. Some things change by staying near. We didn't notice the shift at first. It happened while we carried on. Every step still met the ground, even when it took us long. There was no sudden change, no clear reason we could name. We didn't notice the shift at first. It felt lighter all the same. There was no moment marked in time, no line we crossed to reach this side. We simply stayed and moved along and found ourselves still here inside. We didn't notice the shift at first until the days felt less to hold. What we carried stayed with us, just closer than it had before. We kept moving as we were, letting life adjust its way. We didn't notice the shift at first. We only felt it once it came. Some changes walk beside us and wait until we see. We stayed where things had thinned out. hand still holding what remained. The space around us felt the same, yet something settled in its place. We stood without a signal, let the moment stay. After the warmth left the room, we learned another way to stand. Every step still met the floor, every breath stayed close at hand. Nothing asked us to move on, nothing pulled us from our ground. After the warmth left the room, we found our balance there somehow. We carried days in simpler forms, less certain, still enough. What once had pressed so near before began to rest without a purpose. Some weight learned how to sit beside us where we were. After the warmth left the room, we learned another way to stand. Every step still met the floor, every breath stayed close at hand. Nothing asked us to move on, nothing pulled us from our ground. After the warmth left the room, we found our balance there somehow. There was no moment marked in time, no clear divide we crossed. It shifted while we stayed in place and asked for very little from us. After the warmth left the room, what we carried stayed nearby. It did not press the way it had, it rested as the days went by. We remained with what we had, letting change arrive in rounds. After the warmth left the room, life held us gently where we stood. At some point it felt lighter. We noticed only as we lived. We moved through days that felt the same, doing what the moment gave. The way ahead stayed as it was. We kept our steps where we were. We stayed within the narrow space and let the feeling be. It didn't hurt the same one day. There was no moment we could trace. Every step still felt the ground, but carried less along the way. What we held stayed close to us, still familiar, still around. It didn't hurt the same one day. learned to sit beside the way and let it share the room. What once pressed hard against our chest found another way to move. Some things change without a word. Some things soften by their own. It didn't hurt the same one day. There was no moment we could trace. Every step still felt the ground, but carried less along the way. What we held stayed close to us, still familiar, still around. It didn't hurt the same one day. We noticed only looking back. Nothing arrived to make it clear. We reached the edge and stayed. It shifted while we lived our lives and met us where we were. It didn't hurt the same one day. Not gone, just easier to hold. What we carried stayed with us, but asked for less than it had before. We kept moving as we were, letting days arrive and leave. It didn't hurt the same one day. We felt it only as we lived. Some weight loosens as we go. We learn it after time. Came home as the light grew soft. The streets had slowed their pace. Nothing waited for an answer, just an open space. I felt the quiet settle and stay. The evening didn't let me be. No weight upon the moment, no urgency. I rested in the passing hours naturally. I sat with what the day had been, not fixing anything. Some thoughts arrived and left again without a sting. I let them move along on their own. The evening didn't ask much, it understood that standing still for just a while could feel this good. I stayed where nothing needed more than where I stood. try to shape the night, I let it guide. The evening didn't ask much, and I stayed. Nothing asked us where to go, nothing told us how to stand. We stayed because we were here, that was reason enough. The room held its breath with us, as if it knew how long it takes. We did not hurry what we felt, we let it move the way it would. Every weight stayed where it was, every step remained our own. The room held its breath with us, let us be alone together. We learned the shape of staying put without deciding what comes next. What pressed against us seized its hold by simply being met with time. Some things soften when they can, some things change without a word. The room held its breath with us, as if it knew how long it takes. We did not hurry what we felt, we let it move the way it would. Every weight stayed where it was, every step remained our own. The room held its breath with us, let us be alone together. Oh. There was no sign that marked the turn, no moment asked us to believe. It happened somewhere as we stayed and asked for nothing in return. Oh. The room held its breath with us and slowly loosened what it held. What we carried did not leave, it rested closer than before. We stayed until it shifted some, not gone, just less than it had been. The room held its breath with us and gave us space to live again. Hell, at some point it hurt us less, we knew it only after then. The sun moves slowly across the room, shadows rest where they fall. I find myself without a schedule, letting the minutes call. Nothing feels unfinished, It's a gentle afternoon, unfolding on its own. A steady light around me, a calm I've come to know. I stay within the moment and let the hours glow. The window stays half open, a breeze passes through. Thoughts arrive without wait and leave just as smooth. I don't shape the feeling, I stay with it. It's a gentle afternoon, held in quiet tones. The day moves without asking where it needs to go. I walk beside the rhythm and let the time flow. Some days don't ask for meaning, they simply ask for space. The heart learns how to soften and settle into place. Nothing presses for an answer. Everything feels clear. It's a gentle afternoon, and I remain. Morning came with altered light. Streets felt different than before. Steps moved on in quieter lines, as if time had shifted course. Something stirred within the day, a softer weight along the way. It was the day the air changed tone, hearts began to lean away. Every road you carry through found a new familiar shape. There's a longing in the sound of the hours passing like light along the road. It was the day the air changed tone, not a loss but something more. All the years you gave in full echoed gently at the core. There's a longing that remains soft and steady, warm and true. It was the day the air changed tone, and it still lives on in you. Hold this moment as it stays. Some days change us in quiet ways. Didn't land all at once. It moved in softly, piece by piece. I stayed where nothing needed words and let the moment breathe. Something changed without a sound. Before I understood, I felt it settle in the space I hadn't named before. Not something calling out to me, just something close and sure. It stayed without explaining why and asked for nothing more. The day went on around my side, its pace unchanged, its course intact. I stood inside a quieter turn and didn't pull it back. The weight began to shift its place without a push or sign. It found its way by staying still, not rising, not away. It formed a line I didn't draw and gently chose to stay. I let it be what it became and felt it find its way. Some feelings grow by taking time, they don't arrive on cue. After the feeling set in, I saw it clearly then, not as a change I had to make, but where I'd always been. It wasn't meant to take me far, just meet me where I stand. We walk with questions in our hands, not asking where the road would go. Each step arrived the way it came, asked us only to be there. We stayed with what the day allowed and let the hours pass us through. When the distance felt longer, then we kept our place and carried on. Every step still found the ground, even when the view felt far. There was nothing left to prove, only breath and moving through. When the distance felt longer, then we stayed until it changed its way. We learned to sit beside the day and take them as they chose to come. What pressed before began to ease, without a signal or a sign. Some moments loosen on their own and leave more room than they once did. When the distance felt longer, then we kept our place and carried on. Every step still found the ground, even when the view felt far. There was nothing left to prove, only breath and moving through. When the distance felt longer, then we stayed until it changed its way. No line marked where it turned, no moment asked us to believe. It happened somewhere as we moved and stayed without a name. When the distance felt longer, then it slowly held us differently. What we carried did not leave, it simply rested where it was. Every day still came and went, and we remained the way we stood. When the distance felt longer, then one day it held us less than before. Some things grow lighter as we live. We notice only after time. Days arrive with steady purpose, hand-shaped time with patient form, breath lines with measured pace. Moments learn your grounded way. When the air grows thin around, you keep standing where you are. Every mile you carried through left a trace the years recall. You kept moving day by day with a care that held You remain a guiding sign. Every choice you carried with brought tomorrow into line. You shaped hours with resolve, gave the days a lasting ground. When the air grows thin around, your heart stands firm and sound. Rest within this closing light. All you are is clearly known. Morning opens with a gentler you. Steps align with length and shade. Days extend their breathing space. Time adjusts the plans you made. Hours lean into your pace. Moments trace a softer frame. As the light pulls back tonight, hearts grow wider, warm and still. Every road you carry through finds its meaning as it lasts. All the care you shaped in time rests within the days you found. As the light pulls back tonight, your presence turns around. Evenings settle closer in. Faces hold a knowing calm. Years have formed their steady lines into who you have become. Every glance reflects your care. Every pause shows how you're there. As the light pulls back tonight, hearts grow wider, warm and still. Every road you carry through finds its meaning as it lasts. All the care you shaped in time rests within the days you found. As the light pulls back tonight, your presence turns around. Like a memory slow in pace, finding shape within the air. All the love you placed in time moves along what you prepared. As the light pulls back tonight, there's a longing held in view. Every hour you gave in full leaves its mark in what you do. What you build with patient hands stands with grace when days resound. As the light pulls back tonight, your heart stays firmly grounded. Rest inside this fading glow. Your paths are clearly shown. Rest inside this fading glow. All your paths are clearly shown. grabbing hold in his thought all day. It stays when the room grows. Not something I planned to say, just something I quietly feel. It waits without asking and stays close. Well, what I truly mean is a simple care, something steady and clear that lives right here. No need for display, just a feeling I share. The hours pass in an easy line, and light settles where it can. I don't rush the shape of time, I let it understand. The words arrive gently on their own. What I truly mean is a calm I keep, a thought that returns when the night feels deep. It asks to remain and stay with you. Some meanings don't raise their voice, they stay when the rest moves on. They follow a quieter choice and feel like they've always belonged. I hold it without trying and let it be known what I truly mean.